How's it going, everybody? Doing gum chewing what I've been playing vid here today. It's not gonna be a long one. It's just been Oculus Quest stuff. After I was playing a bit of House of Ashes, I need to get back to that, but I still pop on the Xbox briefly to check out their sales and shit. But when I have been gaming, recently it's been with the Oculus Quest. I need a new hat. This hat is like all freaking weird sweat spots. Looks like it's like windows right from the face. There's been Oculus Quest stuff. I just got another game today that I played for about a half hour. I'll talk about that in a sec. I need to play more Affected the Manor, like the main game, if you want to call it that. I just do that part where you're kind of walking through like the house and shit's happening. And some of the National Geographic game, which I haven't gone back to in a few days. Which is just you, like, the first thing, I haven't gone past the first part, but you go to Machu Picchu and you gotta take pictures of specific things and in specific ways and stuff, and I guess you move on to other areas after you do the necessary requirements or whatever. It's still pretty cool, though. That's a nice kind of change of pace. The main one's Resident Evil 4. I talked about it a little bit in that other video, but it really is. It's fucking great. Like I said, they did a great job making it, putting that into VR, and making it for VR, and making it seem fresh. It's an old game, so the most recently I had played that game was I want to say like 2015. I was playing some of it on the Wii, and then I just stopped and I think got rid of the Wii or just sold the game or something. I was just lost interest. But this time I've just gotten past the minecart mission. I'll talk about that in a sec as well. And I couldn't remember a lot of the stuff. There was parts that I definitely remember, and there's other parts like, oh man, I can't even remember this. But the minecart mission was weird because you got to do a few like motions where you either got to go like this or kind of like this to avoid hitting things. And there was a part where it signals. Here's the controllers. It signals to hit these two. Like that's what's lit up. I did it 3 times the other night, and I kept dying. I was getting fucking pissed. I was like, really? Like, what's wrong with this? I looked it up. I just saw one random person say, oh, it's like glitched where it's not showing you what you need to do. And I'm like, that's weird. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it again in a few days. And I'm just going to do a motion with it. So I played it again today before. And I got to that part. And that minecart mission's sick, man. You're shooting people off the edges and stuff. It's very, intuitive like the rest of the game is. With the kind of motion controls and your button pressing as well at points. And I got to the part where I hit this, so I hit these, and then I think I went down or up. I can't remember. I think I went up. Just made the motion, and it was like, oh, I did it. A little check came up, and I did. I was like, I'll take it. Fuck it. So if anybody gets to that point in that game and it's not showing them fully what to do, I just held these 2 buttons here down, and I think I either went up or down. I can't remember which one. I think I went down. It worked out. But overall, still having a ton of fun of it. I'm almost 10 hours in gameplay into that. I'd like to do another gameplay of it. I'm in the midst of picking up. I've been looking at headsets, not expensive ones, but some I can plug in and have the mic in front, so I can film a gameplay through the headset and actually have the mic picking me up, so you'll get me talking as well. The last one I put up, that's why I didn't even put ASMR in front of it. I just, it was just gameplay. it was me playing, but it was just audio from the game. But like I said, that game's a ton of fun still, because you're getting dropped into that Resident Evil 4 world. Now, not everything is like, oh my god, it's all like I'm super immersed, but you're really kind of immersed. Like you take that headset off after like 25, 30 minutes, and you're like, whoa, you gotta like fucking calibrate your brain. But the shooting is like so smooth and everything, and it's just so precise. The shooting, like you're even when I do the little mini games with the shooting mini games where you shoot the pop ups, the stand ups and stuff, they're moving around. You get little figurines. When you hit certain ones, it's like so. You get really good scores because it's just you're so boom 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 boom. Just by doing it with motion control, and it was pretty precise on the Wii as well. But this is even more precise in terms of just solid controls, and it looks okay. It might have been a slightly up-resed from the original version back in '05, but it doesn't even matter. I don't care because I'm having so much fun doing the things in the game, which you saw some of if you watched that video, the gameplay. Overall fun, and they're actually, because I'm now like checking for updates on like Oculus games and whatever, and I saw one of the Mercenaries is going to be a free download. The Mercenaries came with the original game where it was just like a high score type thing. You got to blow people away and pick up time and stuff. Try to beat your high scores. So that's cool. I like that mode. They brought back in other games as well. It's still in the newer games. They might call it something else. Excuse me, but that's fun. It's a fun game. There's Twilight Zone VR coming out that I'm interested in. I tell my friend about it because he loves Twilight Zone. So my fiance loves it too, so it's like, oh yeah, let's give that a go. I think they're gonna make like 3 episodes. I don't know if they're gonna be inspired by actual episodes or what they're gonna do, so that could be definitely interesting. Medal of Honor game just came out that I guess was kind of on maybe PC VR or something, but it looks cool. It's a 40 gig download though, which is nuts. But it looks fun. I might pick that up at a point. That's $40 as well. And the game I played before, I downloaded. I've been looking at it for a while. I've been reading a lot of reviews and stuff. Because it didn't get awful reviews, but I'm going by the reviews, on the page itself. Because you don't see a lot of actual like reviews. It doesn't matter if it's coming from a fucking publication or just me or whoever is playing it. As long as I know certain things, I'm fine. And it's like 3.8 out of 5. I think it was under 100 views. And a lot of the negatives, I'm getting some of that shit. Like, the movement is weird. It has like the Resident Evil kind of, you click, boom, 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 you go like this. When you turn it, boom, you're pointing a certain way. If you hit up on the left joystick, you'll move straight. So it's kind of, you have to really get used to doing things. Opening doors is kind of annoying, especially compared to not even Resident Evil or Affected the Matter. It's still pretty creepy. I didn't know what I was doing. It was doing a good job of like opening doors in the house, because you like go to a house, stuff's gonna start happening. I guess some stuff did, but you've got certain doors will open. You go in there and you maybe find a specific piece of thing. Like I pick up the flashlight. I gotta take the battery, put it in. I feel like a lot of the grabbing and stuff isn't as smooth as in like Resident Evil or The Affected the Matter or the National Geographic game. It's a little glitchy as well. Like I would go into a room and it would like clip me through a door and I would end up back in a different spot in the house, which was kind of interesting. Graphically, it's a pretty good looking game. Like I said, not a lot of these Oculus games are like top of the line graphically, but it looks solid, and it was pretty creepy. A couple things happened where I was like, oh shit, that's why I was like, oh man, I want to keep playing this, and I'm gonna have to either look it up or just try to figure out what I gotta do to pick up certain things, because I keep going back to other doors and trying to open them. I got a key at one point I was able to use to get into the kitchen. I probably have to find something have another door open, but like a kid appeared briefly and it's like, oh, I need help or something. There's a couple creepy parts, but nothing crazy. The atmosphere overall is creepy. Like part of me is like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? What's gonna be behind me? You know. But like I said, there's some kind of bugs and stuff, technical bugs, and the controls not terrible. You have to I have to like get into a flow of using, getting used to the way it works. You know, but I wouldn't, because what's kind of cool about Oculus, most of the games, if you played for under 2 hours, and that seems like a short amount of time, but a lot of these games are not long. Resident Evil is kind of like an exception to that rule, and probably some other games as well. But you can get a refund actually if it knows you've played under 2 hours. Sorry, the thing just glitched. Speaking of glitches. And part of me saying, oh, should I? I'm like, you know what, I want to keep enjoying this because the atmosphere was there. I was definitely like, oh shit, it was getting creeping me out a little bit, so I want to explore more of that for sure. And just get used to the, it just glitched out again. So if that didn't get picked up, I need to get used to the controls. But yeah. Alright, so far. I might pick up another game later today, but yeah. Just what I've been playing vid. I'll be playing probably heavily in the Oculus Quest stuff until